Okay, JBSC. Like I said, we were at 7 less droughts. We already went over that. Obviously, warmer it is, the more ocean evaporates, more water in the air, less droughts. That's just common sense, man. I could tell a 5-year-old that, and they'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But if I tell the average adult on this planet, they'd say, no, that's crazy talk. Less forest fires. We went over that in the last video. Less famine. Like I said, yeah, you'd have even less famine because you'd have the crops are growing bigger. Longer growing season means more crops. More CO2 means bigger crops. Warm means more crop. I don't understand. Number 10, warmer temperature equals more milk yields. I don't even know why I put that in there. But yeah, it's true. But I don't know if it matters. I guess maybe the longer the season is, the longer you can milk your cow. Maybe you can't milk your cow that much in the winter. They don't produce as much milk. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know why I put that in there. Now, number 11, look in the past, and you will see whenever it is this cold, you will have dark ages. Only when it warms things up, is it bountiful and prosperous. So basically, yeah, if we look back in the whatever, I showed you this one chart, right? And if you look back in the past, I mean, if you look back in the past, our ice ages and our dark ages are actually warmer than we are today, right now, okay? And the little ice age that we are coming out of right now, right here, this little ice age, okay, this is the coldest it has been in the last 700 million years, okay, 650 million years. This is the coldest it's been. And we are coming out of it, as you can see. And we still haven't been more, where are we at here? Oh, we're over here. We still haven't raised our temperatures higher than what these other, like all these are ice ages. See how this ice age is way up here and we're down here, way down here? This line is actually too high. It should be about right there. So, you know what I mean? It should be half as much as it is. But you can see we're way down here by this line, and these ice ages are up here. Like what? What the heck? Okay, so what do we got here? 3 minutes. So I wanted to go over everything here, I guess, in this video, and then the next video will be probably the last one, because it's from part 1 all the way up to here, part 8 or whatever this is. I've basically been showing you how they're lying, you know what I mean? And the next video will just be about showing you the truth, like how, so let's go over what I've proved that they have lied about first, okay? First of all, I proved about the forest fires is a lie, and I showed you how they manipulated the data and the chart that they showed you with, you know what I mean? I showed you that. Same way with this. When it comes to, and it's not wheat and rice and oats. It's wheat, rice, and something else. I can't remember, but probably the same way with the oats too. I showed you on the food. We are going up when it comes to food, not down coming to. And that goes with every country except for the ones that banned using fertilizer. Keep in mind, these people that banned fertilizer, they're the same people that are pushing this climate crisis bull. Then I went and I told you about tropical cyclones and forced tropical cyclones, and there was no trend. And if anything, at the end, even though there was no trend except for going up and down, right? At the end of the thing, It went right here. It was going down. It's on a down. They were both on down trends. Same way with this. These are 4 hurricanes on land. They're just going up and down, and you can see at the end we're actually going down. We're on a down spine. But the trend is just to go up and down. There's no trend of going up. They're lying outright saying things are going up. By going up, I mean being worse. This is tornadoes I showed you. A clear trend of it going down. And not only that, it's showing that this last, 10 years, it's really gone down. It's even below the line, right? And this right here, where it is right now, this second, this is the lowest point in history, in recorded history of, tornadoes. This is the best year ever. And this goes back to 1950. So since 1950, we have the lowest record. In the last 10 years, we've had low records. Or 13 years, I guess that would be. And I told you about where you can get these, like this tornado thing, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. That's where you get that chart. Where do you get this one at? Thomas Knudsen. Wait a second. Bulletin of the American Meteorological Society. That's where you get the hurricanes and cyclones. You know what I mean? The fire thing, the fire graph is National Interagency Fire Center, 1960 to 2016. So I'm telling you where to get this information at, where to go. The other side, they don't want to tell you nothing. They don't want to tell you where they're getting their charts. They don't want to tell you where they're getting their information or anything like that. Also, I want to go back over some of the things that they say. Global warming will have more extreme cold weather. That doesn't make sense. Global warming will lead to droughts. Again, that doesn't make sense. You warm up the planet, you're going to have more water in the air, more rain, less drought. That doesn't make any sense. These things that they are saying do not make sense. They never make sense. Okay? How can you say you're going to have more extreme cold when you're saying the global warming is warming the planet up? How do you do that? I don't know. They'll tell you we are in an interglacial period. See, this is the way ice ages work. An ice age goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And when you're at the bottom of the ice, the up and downs, that's called an ice age. When you're at the top, you're called an interglacial period. Okay, and then you go back down, but it's just a couple up. Both the ice age and the interglacial period, they're both considered an ice age. You didn't get out of the ice age until you go back up past room temperature, or past 65 degrees, and we are at like 57 degrees. Okay, so we are still in an ice age right now. This minute, this second, we are in an ice age. Okay. And we are in the interglacial part of an ice age. But we are still in an ice age. We have been in this ice age for 2 million years. We are still in this ice age, okay? And I want to talk about something that's so ridiculously stupid. I don't understand. Hold on. All right, if I get a child, and I tell a child that, the best temperature for a human to survive with is at 68 degrees or 70 degrees. Let's say 70 degrees. And I said, if you had to pick a temperature for the average temperature of the planet, okay, planet Earth, you had to pick, knowing that room temperature is about 70 degrees, and the closer it is to 70 degrees, the more you'll have people surviving cold weather and winter and all that kind of thing. What do you think a child would say? Hold on here. Okay, let's see if that's right. I gotta take it back. Just bear with me here. Alright. A little bit up. Alright. What do you think the temperature of a child would say? A little 5-year-old kid who's stupid, because kids are stupid, right? He would say, oh, I want the Earth average temperature to be 70 degrees. What do you think an adult? The planet is at 57 degrees right now. 57 degrees. It's almost the refrigerator temperature. And people say if it goes up another 1.5 degrees, everyone's going to die. Why would you want your planet to be at 57 degrees, which is like, refrigerator temperature? Why wouldn't you want your planet to be at room temperature? Can I ask that?